Hello, this is primebeatz doing a review of the Tama cobra single and double pedal. Before you say, oh my god, you're so spoiled, we've got both of them, it's because one of them is for a kit that I'm planning to get, which has got two bass drums, and one of them is for the kit where I don't have two bass drums, so I want to play it double bass. Right, so let's start off with the single one. They're more or less the same, what you get inside, and they're pretty much the same pedal. Both of the pedals I got are the power cam, but this review applies for all of them. Power cam is my personal favourite. I've tried out the flexi cam and the glide cam, and this one just seems to be the best. Right, so obviously that's the pedal, and this is the box, and I'm pretty sure you're all aware of the fact that you get a really nice sturdy box. It's got relatively good quality things to keep it shut. I've got a little safety warning there. Go there. So for the single one, right, so you can see the power cam thing here, and so out of the box it pretty much comes like this. In order to engage the pedal, you just go like that, and then you're ready to go. That's one of the decent things, because, you know, in a gig you don't want to be farting around taking out this bit to try and make it fit in the box and scrunching it down. All you do is you just take that out, done, end of the gig, beginning of the gig, done, ready to go. Also, there are pretty much locks for everything you want to change. So you've got this little lock here, which I can show you how to take out for the beater. You just go like this, and then you go like that, and then so beat comes out like that. And then you can get felt beaters, rubber beaters, and wood beaters. I prefer the felt ones. The rubber ones are alright, but you get a really like sound that you don't get any real like bass response. It's all like really trebly and kind of horrible in my opinion. But yeah, if you're doing a gig, then to stop the beater falling out, as opposed to just doing up like this where it has a tendency to slip, what you can do is you do that up as tight as you can, and you get this little black thing, and it's got a little thread, and you just go like that, and then you tighten it with the drum hammer that comes supplied with it. Drum hammer goes in this little rubber sleeve on the side. In terms of the aesthetics, you get this little power cam thing, cobra written down the side, you get a plate on the bottom. It's quite good for stability and stuff. Obviously it says cobra on the front. Yeah, I'll just give you a quick look at that. Yeah, so it's basically more or less the same as any other pedal. Double chain. It's got kind of God, I'm so bad at maths I don't even know what a six-sided polygon is. Polygon? Fuck knows. It's got a six-sided thing to change the things on. Change the things? God, I'm really accurate today. And you can adjust how far this goes forward, so you can move that forward without moving the chain. And you can move the chain forward, and you can pretty much do everything you want to. But most of the drummers who I talk to who use this pedal pretty much like it just out of the box, because they do such a good job of setting it up in the factory. You get a spring here, and in the double one you get a replacement spring if anyone was to go wrong. Quite a good thing on this pedal is, well, the new addition is this cobra coil, which you can see if I disengage it, it will bounce up quite a lot. And basically it's just a little spring that bounces the footboard back onto your foot, ready for the next one. Ready for the next hit, as it were. So then it's not quite good when you're only doing it with your hand, but when you're doing it with your foot, it's a big difference from the normal one, I think. Right, so that is the single one. Now, I'll put that over there. See what I can. Ow. No, not in. Out. Excellent. Right. That's one side. Right, this is the double one. I bought this one second hand, but it's pretty good, and iron cobras will last you a lifetime, so if you can buy one second hand, I'd go for it. The box is more or less the same as the single one, except one of the things has come off on this, which is kind of irritating. It's got a little price label on it. Right, so in the box with the double one, you get a nice little drive shaft. Ta-da! It says cobra on it. It's got a little Tama logo. This is the pedal. You obviously get two beaters, only one can on the right foot, but you get the other can on the left foot. Same thing pretty much, double chain, you get the little thing to engage it and disengage it, etc. The thing weighs about the same on the double one. Again, it's got the cobra coil there. It's got springs on either side, as opposed to having it on the left, which I was quite surprised about, because all the previous ones I've had have got the springs on the other one. Not quite sure why, but it's all good. Yeah, and on this you see you got actually two screws as opposed to just having the one like you do on normal ones, which makes sure it doesn't come out, which is good. Again, you got these little black things that make sure the beaters don't come out. One common misconception people will have, I'll just do the single one for now, is that on the beater, this is going to take forever to get out, right, on the beater you have these little silver memory locks here, right. People use them for memory locks, but I'll have you know that they're not actually memory locks. OMG. Yeah, they're little weights that you get them on every cobra beater, and basically if you want it to weigh heavier at the other end, it's all about kind of centrifugal force and like balancing it. So if you want it to weigh more at the beater side, so you have to put more power in to get it to go like that, then you put it at the top like that. But if you want more weight at the bottom, so it's easier, you put it at the bottom. Yay. And if you don't want any lazy and take it off, great. But they're good for memory locks actually, because I use them for memory locks. Yeah, so if anyone says to you, oh, it's a memory lock, you can prove them wrong and direct them to this video and I get more views. Yay. Joking, don't really care. Yeah, so that's the single one. Right, double one again. More or less the same. cobra logo. Yeah, pretty sexy. Yeah, on the bottom you get rubber and you get a little adjustable thing for the cobra core. The clamp thing is very good. You've got two adjustable things for it. You've got the one that actually tightens it down and the one that sort of sets the general area in which you want to set it. You've got the spring, which has got a little triangle thing on the bottom so you don't go too far over or too far, whatever. Yeah, a little drum hammer that's you got a little drum key on that side, Allen wrench on that side, and a slightly different Allen wrench. No, I think it's the same. Then it's quite good to have that in a gig because you're fumbling around trying to look for a drum key at the last minute, and then you find one in your cobra, and you're like, yay. Right. So on the slave foot pedal, you got more or less the same thing. It's just a lot more basic, and you don't have nearly as much stuff. So you get little screws that go into the ground, stop it moving about. You get rubber. Again, you get a cobra coil. This is, on the double one, the drum key is on the slave foot, as opposed to the other one, which you don't quite get. Yeah, you got the little power cam as well. Power cam 900. No, wait, yeah, 900. More or less the same. Double chain. Yeah, cool. Right, let's set that up. I probably won't be playing with it, but if you want to look at some of my other videos that I'll make in the future, then I will be playing it. Reason why I'm not playing it tonight is because it's 8 o'clock and I'm too lazy. Right. That goes like that. Won't bother to do it up too tight. It's got an adjustable drive shaft, obviously. I'm being a bit of a dimbo and not being able to. There we go. Tighten her a bit. Tighten her a bit. Making up a new language here, by the way, guys. Right, there you go. So, obviously, the double one is going to be a bit harder to set up a gig, but it's still very quick because it's made by Cobra, and Tama understands that people need extra time. Yeah, so that's how it works. I'm sure you're aware of how a double pedal works if you're watching this video. Right, so that's pretty much it. I'll just give you a quick look at the box on the double one. Yeah, it's got a little instruction like how to put it in, so you are like, oh shit, I don't know where to put it. Yeah, so you get the drum key and this thing, and you also get those little whatchamadoodles, the weights, and you also get a load of Allen wrenches. I know these aren't all the Allen wrenches you get with it, but you get about 3 of them. Right, so that's about it. Head over to some of my other videos. I'm going to put a link here somewhere, so I'll just point everywhere. Yeah, I'll do. Go to my other videos if you want to see me playing it. Really great pedal. Amazing pedal for the money. Well, not for the money, it's pretty expensive, but you know. Oh my god, I've always wanted to do this. Sorry, I'm just going to do this on camera because it's really sexy. OMG, 3 iron cobras lined up. You just want to hit all of them at the same time. Sorry, that's like something I want to do a long time. Right, cool. Yeah, so head over to some of my other videos if you want to see me playing it. And cheers.